Greetings and welcome. Thank you for stepping in and listening, joining the chit chat. The chit chat session of the month with me, Bloomy, here at Bloom from Within Love. Yeah, you guys, chit chat with the Bloom, okay, with Bloomy. Now, I know many of you are already laughing already just by looking at what you're looking at, okay? Resfusia and Norbit, okay? And you're probably like, what in the world is this going to be about? So this session is all about this whole topic and theme of how many of us, man or woman, doesn't matter, but we're always worrying about being catfished, right? Y'all know the deal, catfished. Nowadays, most people are meeting folks via social media platforms and dating sites and so forth. And one of the predominant concerns is we even have shows about it, is, am I being catfished? Is this a fake person? Does this person exist? Are they these pictures, these profile pictures that they are incessantly posting? Okay. Are they all of these things that, they're appearing to be? Or am I being catfished? Is this low key, they portray their profile like a woman that's 25, Barbie doll, but in essence, they're a man that's 45, Fat Albert. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm using these terms as humorous. I don't mean no disrespect to anybody. Okay. Those of you who know me know this. Okay. Because I'm a sensitive soul first and foremost, and I'm a single mother of a 27-year-old autistic. Okay. So, you don't have these dynamics in your life and not be sensitive. Okay. So, with that being said, I'm only using it as an example to point at our incessant need and obsession and over focus on the 3D. Nobody wants to be catfished. Fair enough. But what I'm laughing at is this: many of you have been catfished. Okay, we've been catfished. Listen to me, in ways that we don't think we've been catfished. So here's what I mean by this. Many of you thought that you dotted your I's, you crossed your T's, right? You searched the profile, you made sure that the person was the real person. You made sure that if they were 20, said they were 25 and a Barbie doll type, that they were 25 and a Barbie doll type, right? Or Ken doll type. Whatever meets, rocks your boat, okay? You feel like you dotted your I's and you crossed your T's, right? But here's where I feel like many of us have been catfished anyway. Because, in the 3D, on the external, they were what they appeared. They were those things. They were age 25, 5'9", 102, you know what I'm saying, pounds, or yada, yada, yada. Right? But spiritually and energetically, you ended up with Resfusia. Any of you who have seen, I'm laughing because if you've seen this movie Norbit, okay, what she looks like here is actually what her personality is, okay? It is who she is, okay? And I love this movie and I love the characters, okay? But Resfusia was a very mean lady, okay? She was a bully. In essence, she was an actual bully, and she used her position of power. She used her position with her brothers, the family wealth, the money, the security as her leverage, basically, to get her way in life. Her brothers were also bullies. So basically, they just used their clout, their loudness, their ghetto-ness, their huge size, threats. They use that, and on top of that, they use money, because they had money, they had family wealth, and they used it to control people and to get their way. Resfusia, she ended up with Norbit because Norbit was someone who was always bullied and didn't have a family, didn't have support, and she met him very young, right? But how she entered was this: I'm here to rescue you. And so, of course, he was open because he wanted to be rescued. He wanted to be finally included. He wanted to be finally taken care of. He wanted that. So she, came in by beating up some people that was bothering him. And from then on, she kind of just used that protection and that leverage to win a space in his life. But the moment they got married, the moment he got ready to take it to the next level, and he felt obligated to do so because, after all, she had taken care of him. She had been there and supported him all his life. He didn't really want to do it, quite honestly, but he felt obligated. Like, she was the only family he really had. But the moment he married her, he saw all the hell that was really inside of her. All of the pretense started to die down, all of the niceties, all of the, everything that she was and had done to keep him and lure him in started to fade away. And now he felt trapped because he married her. And then she played games in the marriage. She even faked a pregnancy. She, mind fucked him, emotional manipulation, until that didn't work anymore. Then she just downright threatened him. Okay. So anyway, y'all might be saying, why is she even talking about this? Because I believe many of us need to wake up to the reality that it ain't all about the external. Okay. It's not all about the 3D, because actually the 3D is an illusion. The essence of what's true and real is the essence of our soul, our spirit, our personality, who we really are, right? How we do life, how we treat people, the frequency we hold. These are the things that are reality. They are the real. They are what will remain when the 3D fades, okay? And not to say the 3D isn't important, so I'm not downplaying any of this. But anytime that we are overemphasizing on trying to make sure in that shallow and superficial energy, whether it be about the physical appearance or material things, when we put ourselves in a position of being, first of all, vulnerable and susceptible to manipulation. The only reason why Refugia had a position in his life because he was vulnerable and susceptible, and at all cost, he wanted somewhere to fit in. And he was willing, at least for a time being, to sell himself out for that. He was never happy with that. He never truly wanted that, ever. But because it provided a level of safety and security, it provided a level of even familiarity and comfort. And since he didn't have anyone else, he was like, well, why the fuck not? Okay. On top of that, he looked at himself lowly. He looked at himself like, well, who am I? And what am I going to get? You know what I'm saying? And so we need to understand that, oh, my dear, beautiful souls out there, you can be catfished. And many of you have already been catfished. And many of you are living in your catfished situation. So, in other words, it had an appearance to be something, but it turned out to not be. On the surface, it does appear to be what it said, but in the reality, it isn't. In your experience, when you get behind the scene, they are Refugia inside. It reminds me of just like that movie Shallow Hal. This is the other spectrum. Shallow Hal was catfished as well, but he was catfished in a very unique, different kind of way, where the woman wasn't who she appeared to be one way, but she really wasn't, okay? On the inside, she was golden. She was beauty, right? And he was catfished in that way. And he was catfished in that way because he, too, was too shallow, surface, and superficial. And he needed to learn the value and the meaning of what true connections are, what true beauty is, what true love really feels like versus the surface of things, right? And yes, you can have both. Some of you are going to listen to this and say, Bloomy, are you saying we have to have one or the other? Absolutely not. I believe that if we get our frequency and our intentions and motivations in alignment with our higher self, I believe that we can truly co-create anything. Okay? But it really goes deeper to why we want to co-create the things that we want, the vibration, the frequency. Okay, the higher self. Are we trying to fill voids? Are we projecting? Are we looking to find clout? Are we looking to have arm candy? Are we looking to, like, what's connected to it? And at what cost? You see what I'm trying to say? And again, I do want to add that we all have a right to want what we want, and everybody wants to be with someone that they want to be with and that they are attracted to. Most certainly. You're never going to hear me tell anyone on any of my videos, no matter what my experiences have been, that you just have to be with somebody because of whatever. I don't believe in that anymore. Okay? I don't believe that if you are unhappy or that you have to live in an energy of obligation. Okay, that's not love, that's obligation. We need to really understand the difference. Love is very freeing, but it's obligation. I'm going to be with you because I feel obligated to you. I'm going to be with you because I'm used to you. I'm going to be with you because my family expects me to be with you. I'm going to be with you because my bills are taken care of and that's what I want. And that's all good and dandy, but we also have to accept the consequences of all of our choices. So if that's the life we want to live, we need to understand we'll be like Norbit here, okay? With a beauty king or a beauty queen on the external, but Rasputia in the inside. Controlling everything, dominating everything, lying about everything, manipulating about everything. You know what I'm saying? In some cases, downright abusive. Like she was. You know what I'm saying? She knocked him across the head. So there is more to life and more to connections than focusing on whether or not somebody is on the external, a beauty king, a beauty queen, got, all about the Benjamin stat, arm candy, appearances, traditions, even, I'm going to add that in there, traditions, cultural things. If it's not fitting you anymore, this is what I'm trying to say. If at the end of the day, you look like Norbit on this picture, you really hating life while you're portraying that you're loving life to the rest of the world, right? So, you guys, on this path and on this journey, I think I'm going to do a reading. My next reading may be pertaining to this, okay? We'll see how I'm led. It may be, OMG, you have manifested Rasputia, but you thought you had Miss America. And oh my God, like, what to do? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or even the question, something along the lines of, is this Renee or is this Rasputia? Is this person Renee or Rasputia on the inside? Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to live. This is where I'm going with this, you guys. You're going to have to live outside of the bedroom. Okay, you're going to have to live outside of the pictures from Instagram and Facebook. Okay, you're going to have to live day to day outside of those things. You're going to have to live through moments and seasons where, people are getting colds, people are getting flus, people have addictions, people have secret lives that you didn't know about, people have, this personality disorders and brain problems. People have, and I'm throwing this stuff out here because we get so stuck. But we have to live beyond they are Mr. and Miss America. Or they hustled the Benjamins, because some of them frauds. And when I say frauds, what I mean by that is this. Some of them, the only thing they know to do in life is to take advantage of people. And that's how they have come up on their air quotes wealth, because they've made a profession out of conning people. You feel what I'm trying to say? So, but we don't be looking at this stuff. We don't know this stuff initially. Initially, all we're usually looking at is, do they have a car? Do they have a house? Do they look good? Right? But then when you get close enough, most people can trick you long enough, especially if you're an impulsive type. They can trick you long enough to get you just right here, like on this picture. Get you there. Get you there. Get you there, baby. And then let the abuse begin. Oh my gosh. I'm laughing just to keep it humorous, you guys. Come on. This is Chit Chat with Bloomy. We've all been here. Okay? We have all been catfished. We've all been either catfished with the physical, but I can tell you for certain we've all been catfished energetically and spiritually. In other words, people, on the surface, they're all perfect, the package, but inside, they're Rasputia. Their energy, their frequency, their vibration, how they do life, how they do relationships is Rasputia. I don't care if they have purchased the perfect tits and ass that you can buy on the earth. Okay? I don't care. Listen to me. Hear me out. Okay? I don't care. I don't care. Because it has nothing to do with it. Who are they? How do they make you feel when you are with them? What kind of frequency are they giving off to you when you are with them, outside of fucking and eating tater chips and posting cool pics? How do you feel in that connection truly? Truly. Beyond the beginning stages of euphoria when everyone feels great. Or beyond the beginning stages of any reconciliation, because usually those are rose-colored glasses too, just based on the reality that a person may have missed you, you may have missed them, but still not based in truth. On a day-to-day, how do they truly make you feel? And I don't want to say make you, but what is that energy they carry? What is that frequency they carry? What is it really like beyond the external with this person? When y'all not partying, okay? When you're not, distracting out, when you're really just being raw and there and present, what do you feel? How does that connection feel? Those are the truths right there. That's the truth, okay? Things go through highs and lows in life, but you can get to the core, okay, of reality of things if you are willing to really look beyond all of that shallow surface shit, okay? So there you have it. Chit Chat with Bloomy. This is the Chit Chat session of the month. And there you go. If you guys I would love to hear your feedback on this. Keep it respectful, keep it clean. I'm gonna be monitoring the comments there. But tell me some of your experiences. Have you experienced some Rasputia? And when I'm saying Rasputia, I mean, have you been energetically and spiritually catfished? Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Have you been energetically and spiritually catfished, where the person was perfect on the externals and had the packaged profile, but in the inside and how they treated you was more like Rasputia? Okay? I would love to hear your feedback. I would also love to hear how you handled it. Have you grown from it? What did you learn out of that? What did you see about yourself that attracted that, and why? Have you decided to expand and evolve, what it is you even think that you want? Where are you at on your journey and path in terms of trying to be more balanced and grounded in your desires? Okay? All right, till next time, I send you guys love and light. Namaste.